Boswell set to kick off.
All set to go on a picturesque, snowy December day. And away we go from East Rutherford. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Start.
They go to Barkley again. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Come on.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
18, Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
This time it's a passing play. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throwing again on second. Finds Hyatt. And this one does not go far.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd down, they need 7.
70 Rangers, 70, 19 side, 6 Warriors.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on a quick hitter. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
On the draw, it's Barkley. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Got it. Ready?
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
70, 10 through 11, 10 through 11. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott kicking off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Street. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he will be taken down. Not much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Takes the 2nd down snap. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Mustang 19, trap 50, trap 60. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Bronco 80, 18 Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7, 18, 5 in.
3rd and long for him here. Hyatt with the grab. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run for it with Barkley. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And this takes him down to the 10. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal. Now Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He's going to keep this one. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Eagles push their lead to 21-zip already. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Back to work they go after the interception. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-0 our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They start out 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight.
He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Jake Elliott to kick.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They start the drive with Hall. And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Picked off by Matt McWilliams. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. I'm going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Did I say that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ready?
They're going to run with Barkley. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Eagles blowing them out now, 34-zip. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 28th of the season, which gives him a share of the NFL record. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's a man. That's Courtland Sutton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
18 cards, go!
To the air now on 1st and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. So 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you're throwing the coverage too many times, you'll get more interceptions.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down.
We've set it down from 37.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense. And number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. They'll throw for it. That one finds his man, likely. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Go! Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
One after up and good from Boswell. And the Jets cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Jets 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. He stopped after a gain of 2.
Ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running right, it's Barkley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
7 Pirates.
They'll motion Brown right.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to line up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
He has it at the 22. Jukes away from one. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready.
12 to go now on 2nd down after the sack.
7 Pirates. 7. Here we go. Set. Hop.
He's going to throw this one. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
2nd and 2.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Jets cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked on, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with the Hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually, you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Rolling from the gun here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. but you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Jets into the nickel, third down.
79 Broncos. Ready. 70 Lions. 65. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll air it out on third. Catch made underneath by the back. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
70.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he is stopped at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Hey. Come Panther Street. Panther Street. 18, 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to return from the 29. Here before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jets 14. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Again to throw on second. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Throwing from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Arian Smith. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Coverage by Jalon Campbell.
Third and long for him here. And they pick him off again! And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. They're not going to have to get points down in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception, and right back out there. You better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Completed left side to Smith. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here's the snap on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On the ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Hawk. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
Here's a throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Running left, this is Barkley. He's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
7 Pirates, 70 Lions, trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles are running them out of the building. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63, Jets 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Gets him on the in route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good for Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
And 19 Lions.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long.
this, and I remember one in particular. He'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Brown on the inside give. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Ready,
It's a gain of a
break.
yard. And it's
60
3rd
Bobcats.
down.
Here we go. 18, Hawks, 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Check smash. Ready, go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Working now from the gun. Likely's got it right side. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and short.
Hey, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Let's go.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Eagles put this one away a long time ago. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Brown again. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
7 Pirates. Here we go. Strike. Drop 6. 60. Let go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Back now, pressure coming. Grabbed by Jordan Madison. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Next with his back, Hall. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from New York.
Were you trying to get crazy?